who has no son, no daughter, no mother, no father. He doesn't need any of these things. He doesn't have these things. These are human wants and desires. And he is in control of everything. And he created everything. And there's none like unto him. How come this one person, crying in the desert, there's only one God? His message grew from one single person to a movement that has victories upon victories and is spreading like wildfire, whose religion sits into the hearts of mankind and possess their very soul and teach them a humility that is unheard of, who are peaceful and loving and kind and just and tolerant. These were the qualities of the Sahabas, the Tabi'un and the Taba Tabi'in. These were the qualities of the early Muslims. And from one person in the desert, Islam grew to such a force that it defeated the Persian and the Roman empires, the most powerful empire at the time. These empires, these two empires were the most powerful, and the Muslim empire grew and grew and grew. And it became the greatest empire the world has ever seen. To this day, no empire has come even close to the Muslim empire at that time. All because it was blessed by God Almighty. Muslims today fail miserably because we do not practice true Islam. Most of us practice a form of Islam that has a lot of bhaji and couscous in between, a lot of bid'ah, and we call it Islam. The world embraced Islam because Islam was tolerant. And one of the most important qualities of the invading armies, the invading Muslim army, was it was tolerant and it was just, it was fair, and it respected human life. We see in Arabia, in the Arabian continent, in the Western Asia, that part of the world, Islam grew among the hearts of the people. But Islam was a threat to the way of life of the ruling class. You see, the ruling class in that time in history ruled the masses, extract from the masses the wealth that they kept, subjugate the masses. Islam came and they found that when the Muslim forces were victorious, whichever area they ruled, they liberated the people. They empowered the people. They give justice to the people. And so the people welcome the Muslim armies. For they found more justice. When the Muslims ruled, there was more justice in the areas where the Muslims ruled. There was more freedom in the areas where the Muslims ruled. There was more tolerance and freedom of religion in the areas that the Muslims ruled compared to the areas where the Persian or the Roman empires ruled. And that's why when the Muslim armies were fighting a battle, many of the subjugated tribes of the Persian and the Roman empires fought alongside with the Muslims. You see, Islam liberated them. They saw that, see, the ruling classes, the way of life of the people with alcohol and gambling and injustice, these are the things that subjugate people.